Woman woke up and found herself lying inside a coffin. Just minutes ago, she was about to take her son, but her husband knocked her out, dragged her into a nearby tomb, and locked her inside a coffin. And that boy wasn't her son at all. He was just a kid her husband had hired. Anna started having trouble breathing. In that tiny space, she didn't have much time left. What's worse, there was a corpse lying right next to her. She tried to push the lid open, but it was nailed shut. No matter how hard she pushed, it wouldn't budge. Then she remembered the gun in her pocket. She used it to blow out the screws and finally crawled her way out. But the cemetery gate was also locked, and this place was so remote, no one could hear her screams. Luckily, there was a window. She smashed the glass with a vase and finally got out. 6 years ago, her husband framed her and got her sent to prison, cheated the insurance company out of money, and lived with her best friend. Her husband had tried to kill her more than once, but this time, she was going to end it. She was going to kill him. Suddenly, someone pulled her into an alley. It was the same officer who once escorted her. He already knew her husband faked his death. Anna had been fighting to prove the truth, and now someone finally believed she was framed. She couldn't hold back her emotions anymore and broke down, hugging the officer and crying. Minutes later, the officer walked into the man's office. He laid out the evidence that proved the man faked his death, but the man didn't panic. He knew that if the officer was serious about arresting him, he wouldn't have come alone.
So, Mr. Lehman, you came here to make a deal. Otherwise, I guess you would have gone straight to the police, so... The question is, what's your price?
$1 million. It's a nice round figure, right?
The man agreed without hesitation. The officer said, "Your wife's still in prison. Want me to help you finish her off?" The man laughed, "No need. I already killed her." Right then, Anna walked in with a gun. She backed her husband into a corner. She wanted to pull the trigger so badly, but she didn't. She figured spending life in prison would be a better punishment. The man looked confused. "It's just insurance fraud. You can't put me away for life." The cop then played the recording. "You just confessed to murder." Now the man was panicking. He pulled a gun out from under the table and shot the officer. Then he turned the gun on Anna, ready to kill her again. But the officer tackled him, and the two of them wrestled for the weapon. The cop was hurt and quickly overpowered. The man pointed the gun at the cop, ready to shoot. But the next second, Anna fired twice. She ended her husband's twisted life. Because it was self-defense, and with the police helping to clear her name, Anna finally regained her freedom. At the end of the movie, Anna went to a soccer field. Kids were playing everywhere. Even after 6 years, she recognized her son right away.
Maddie!
The boy turned around, looking confused and unable to believe his eyes. His dad told him his mother was dead, but now, his mom was standing there, looking at him with the same gentle eyes from years ago. Although his mother looked older, he had grown up too. The bond of blood never fades. After 6 long years, they were finally reunited. Thinking of this, the boy didn't hesitate anymore and hugged his mother tightly.